Here in New Orleans with DeMar DeRozan, first-time All-Star, part of the great Raptors resurgence. Nobody expected this. Did you expect it?
I did,
You did?
I did. I be honest, the hard work all the guys put in this summer, we didn't expect the trade to happen that early, with everything happened, but, we understood, we had to come out or have people look down on us like they done past years, and, a lot of us took that personally.
So Rudy gets traded. You guys are shocked. I actually may or may not have been online. There's some Canadian show that's been following you around all season. Are you aware of this show?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's like the association.
Yeah.
So they had a whole episode about Rudy getting traded and all the different guys finding out. It was really, really actually gripping, and the team was really affected by it.
Yeah, it was tough because we was close with all them guys.
Yeah.
From Rudy, Quincy AC, to Aaron Gray, all them guys. We was tight, and to see how it happened, that early in the season, nobody expected it. So it definitely touched us.
So for you, I mean, I'm sure you love playing with Rudy. You seemed like a good guy. You guys were friends, but then he leaves, and it's like, oh, so I get more shots. Like you got, what did you have, 4 or 5 more shots a game? Like it seems like you are in the mix all the time now.
Yeah, I just knew once he left, because he took a lot of pressure off me when he was there, honestly.
Yeah.
But when he left, I knew I had to, step it up overall, not just with scoring. Try to do a little bit of everything to help my team win, because I knew it was going to be that much tougher. But, I was ready for it, that go around. And, that night after he got traded, we understood we could either go south or we could make a push for this thing.
Were you worried that they were going to blow up the team and just try to tank for that draft? Because that had been rumored.
No, I wasn't worried, because I never got that feeling around there or nothing. Everybody still had the passion to win, especially our coaching staff, so I never got that feeling.
What happened to Kyle Lowry? He's in trade rumors with the Knicks.
Yeah.
Trade falls through. He becomes the best point guard in the East.
By far, I think he's the best point guard in the East. But, he was professional with it. Once he heard all the trade rumors coming in the locker room, he didn't pay no mind to it. He told us every day, we just going to go out here and play, man. Whatever happens, happens. But don't pay no attention, no rumors, what's being said, none of that. And we went from there with it.
I've always liked him. Memphis traded him. Houston traded him. Then Toronto was trying to trade him. And he always has this reputation around the league. It's like, he's difficult. He's a little bit of a pain in the ass. Every time I watch him, it's like, I'd want to play basketball with that guy.
Right.
That guy looks like he's a competitor and he wants to win, and that's all he cares about. What do people get wrong about him?
His passion to win is some people take that the wrong way sometimes. He's definitely a student of the game. Sometimes he want to win so much it may rub you the wrong way sometimes if you really don't know him. He just pushes you to get the best out of everybody. And that's Cal. I call him our pit bull, to be honest, because he's after it every time we out there on that basketball court.
Can you explain Terrence Ross's 51-point game to me in a way that would somehow make sense? Because I'm still trying to figure it out.
One thing about T, man, I didn't see T hit, about 35 threes in a row, just shooting around,
Really?
Once T get hot, his confidence is off the chain.
So he's a heat check guy.
He can shoot, but once he see a couple, like 4 or 5 shots goes in, he feel like he can't miss. And he can shoot from anywhere. And once you give him that, it's over. So it didn't really surprise me. It surprised me, he didn't really get tired faster, quick as he used to, but he kept going. It was amazing for me to even watch.
So Rudy, who's playing really well in Sacramento, he leaves. Terrence Ross comes in. He blossoms. You guys get this bench, and you actually have just 9 guys that you go to war with every night. And it seems like everybody likes playing with each other. It's funny how, like, a trade for whatever reason, sometimes this guy falls in the right place here.
Right.
They have all the guys on the bench know they're bench guys. They come in, they're not worried about their minutes. They know what they're gonna do. It's just, it seems like a fit. Like, I'm starting to wonder, could you guys be an interesting second-round opponent for Miami and Indiana? Everybody has Miami and Indiana in the finals, in the Eastern Finals. But, I mean, is it unrealistic to think you guys could battle them?
I believe so. And every guy in that locker room believes so as well. We done proved that we can play with anybody in this league, and the only 2 teams ahead of us is Indiana and Miami. But, we got a long way to go. We got 30 more games, second half of the season, try to make this push. And, continue to get better.
So you were excited when you read about like Dwayne Wade, his back's bothering him, like you starting to look at those. Oh yeah, get in there.
I'm
kidding.
I want everybody to be healthy. I
Yeah.
don't wish injuries on nobody, but sometimes
Breaks.
you gotta take advantage of that. Some teams, if they a man or two down, you gotta take advantage, especially if you're playing against them. You gotta understand, you gotta try to get this win or whatever it may be. So you look at every small thing when it comes to the Eastern Conference.
The two-guard position in the NBA is really, like when I was growing up, it used to be like the most loaded position.
Mm-hmm.
And now, for a while it was Kobe and Wade and then everybody else.
Mm-hmm.
And now it's like, it's kind of in flux and all of a sudden you're involved, and James Harden obviously, but guys like that. Who do you feel like are your rivals when you're out there?
My rivals?
Yeah, there must be a couple guys in the league who are like, oh, I'm playing that guy tonight.
I look forward to every two guard in the league.
That's not a fun answer.
I know you, Bill. You always want a great answer, but somebody in East.
There's not one person?
It was D Wade.
Oh.
I love going against D Wade. He always, I always looked at him one of the best two guards in the league. So every time, we played him the most since we both in the Eastern Conference. So going against him 3 or 4 times a year was definitely a challenge, and it was a game I always looked forward to because I knew I had to bring my A game going against, the All-Star and Dwayne Wade.
Do you talk to him on the court?
I mean, we joke a little bit here and there, but it's.
You haven't thrown an old man insult at him or anything?
Nah, I haven't done nothing like that at him. But I respect him, he respect me, so it's always fun when we go against each other.
What about LA people? Are there any LA people that you, like, have you been playing against since you were 14, 15, and now they're in the league? Do you get fired up for?
James Harden. We grew up together, so it's always fun going against him. But only see him twice a year. But every time we go against each other, it's definitely fun.
How long you known James Harden?
Since we were 13, 14 years old.
Where'd you meet?
Grew up in Compton. Grew up same place. Grew up playing basketball, same place. So our friends, we share the same friends and everything. So we grew up since when we was wishing to be in the NBA.
He didn't have the beard when he was 13?
Nah, he didn't have no beard, no facial hair, no nothing.
So at what point were you like, all right, there's this guy, and I'm here, and we're both probably headed to college, and was he like a measuring stick?
Yeah, because he was a year ahead of me.
Yeah.
So in high school, I always used to pay attention to him win a state championship. So I always like, that was the guy, I want to come after. A good friend of mine. I see him go to Arizona State. He was there when I was in high school, and when I went to SC, he got a chance to play against him. And we got drafted the same year together. So most definitely, he always pushed me, and I always pushed him when we play during the summer, when we go work out together. So most definitely was.
Drew League?
Drew League, we played in Drew League. I think.
You like to think of yourself as the king of the Drew League.
Yes.
Maybe you won't say that.
No,
Oh, you're going to say that? Good.
I would say that because
Nice.
I've been playing in the Drew League since I was about 14 years old.
Yeah.
Every single summer, and I can't miss it. It's like, it's a big deal to me. Some people, I didn't have some friends ask me, say, why you take the Drew League so serious? Because I don't know, the Drew League is like personal. You gotta ask anybody from LA, you gotta ask James, you gotta ask anybody who plays in it, it means that much because you don't want to get shown up in the Drew League by somebody who's not a pro. So you got to bring an A game every single night or you're going to be talked about at home. So you got to take it personal. What
was your favorite Drew League moment?
Favorite Drew League moment?
So far. Sounds like there's going to be more since you're never leaving the Drew League.
Man, we had a lot. LeBron came down there and played.
When was that?
It was the lockout summer.
He played in the Drew. I don't even remember that.
He came down there and played. Kobe played.
I remember that. Durant came down and
KD
played,
right? A lot of guys played, man. We done had some great moments, to be honest. I have to say, I couldn't even tell you, Bill, to be honest.
I have always wanted ESPN during the summer to throw a thing that would basically be like the Ryder Cup crossed with the World Cup, where you take, like it would be the Washington guys, the LA guys, the Detroit guys, and just some single elimination tournament. Who's favored?
You got to go with LA. You gotta go to LA. We got the
So who's your crunch time 5?
Putting James.
Right. Yourself. You can include
myself,
yourself. It's okay.
Brandon Jennings.
Oh. So you get two lefties.
Yeah. I'm going with all LA guys. Everybody.
You has to be LA. You can't cheat and do Santa Barbara.
No,
or something.
I'm not doing it. Nick Young, throwing Nick in there. Swaggy P. Make sure I'm.
You need a big guy. This is a small team.
No, that's why
I'm worried about the size.
No, I'm thinking.
The New York team will muscle this team around.
You know.
Although you do the little European slashing kick would be nice.
Yeah. I'm trying to think who could be the big.
See, Renardo Sidney never made it. He could have been the big.
That would have been perfect.
He should have made it. I saw him in college at Fairfax, or at high school at Fairfax. And it was like
he was a monster.
He was shooting threes and posting people up, and
yeah, he was a monster. And our fifth guy may not even be a pro. It may just be a big who's a regular.
Somebody from there.
Yeah, just a regular from there.
How often do you go back to Compton?
If I'm home, I at least go back 3 times out the week. Honest, I'm always at my high school, being around the high school kids, helping them, playing 505 with them. You know, just being around, just showing the kids, like, you know, I was in the same position. I still comes around. You know, I just don't come around every blue moon when there's something going on. And, you know, a lot of my family still go there, so I'm always back there.
And you know just from when you were there that when somebody comes back who made it.
Yeah, you know, it means a lot.
Huge impact.
It means a lot, you know, just see the kid's face and knowing I sit in the same seat as you, I did the same exact thing as you, and I could be an example for you to, you know, even just go to college, you know, do something. You know, it don't even have to be basketball. Just be successful.
What's the biggest misconception about Compton?
the violence, you know, that everybody's, you know, have to be in a gang or whatever you want to call it, that stereotype that they have, so I have to go with that.
The LA games in the summer that I've always wanted to get invited to, but people like me aren't allowed. And I guess Chris Paul was having them this year at the Clippers complex, but it seems like people come to LA, some location ends up being the game, and then it happens every day and nobody's allowed to talk about it, and it's basically like 20 of the best NBA players and they just play pick up every game.
Yeah, we be at the Clippers facility.
So it's the Clippers facility now. It wasn't always, though.
No, it was either UCLA, different places. Always be varied places, but, you know, last 2 summers have been the Clippers. Just everybody come out, 2 courts.
Is it everybody, though? How does it work? Is it like let's say some 11th man on some crappy team shows up, like, I guarantee, like, it's not everybody. There's kind of like a pecking order, right?
Yeah, you do, but you have the guys who come in and you sort that out. You know, we have a good deal of sorting it out with everybody. You got to be early. If you come late, you liable not to get on the court, pro or not. So
how do you decide who's on whose team, or does Chris just order everybody around?
You kind of do it. You know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You try to set it up like a real team. So you have 2 posts.
So you know you're against Harden basically every time.
You know you against. It's never me and James on the same team. I'm gonna go against James. You know, CP will go against Darren Collison. Whoever it may be. You know, Rudy Gay will go against KD. That's how you set it up to make it even, make it competitive.
And like, does the email go out? Like,
no, I think it's more of a text.
Text
group text.
9 o'clock tomorrow.
9 o'clock tomorrow. 10:30 be here.
Because I always pictured Chris Paul just ordering everyone around, having a guest list.
Nah.
Telling no, he can't go. We have 14.
Nah, it's real cool though. It's great. Then if you're the 3rd, 4th team, you have your team ready for whenever a team loses, so you have right on the court.
I think you guys should let me come to just one day of it. I just want to come once.
You got to ask CP because it's at their place.
I'm going to ask him.
You got to ask him.
I just want to come once.
All right.
I'll never tell anybody. All I want to do is be able to tell people that I went. But I won't say what happened. I'll just be like, yeah, I went once.
You got
Last question. Jalen Rose, my buddy, wants to play in the Drew League this year. I told you this before we started taping, and you seemed like you were semi-horrified.
I don't know. Do Jalen still play? Do he still? I seen him play in the celebrity game, but
he. So we're at San Antonio, Memphis last year, and nobody in Memphis could make an outside shot. And I swear, Jalen, if they had asked him to play, he just would have put a Grizzlies uniform on and played in Game 3. He claims he could just. Jacoby will back me up. He claims he could stand in the corner and make 5 threes a game.
I tell him, come on up.
He's very jealous of Jeremy Lamb. He thinks Jeremy Lamb has the greatest life on the planet. He just stands in the corner while KD gets triple teamed and shoots threes.
I tell Jalen to come out Drew League. You know, he play on my team and see how it go.
He'd have to cut down on the fried lobster, I think.
Nah,
He needs to drop like 15.
15 pounds?
Yeah,
He'd be all right. We play once a week. He'd be
He's
all
got
right.
a nice. He's the lefty thing. He's got the sneaky kind of.
Yeah. I think he'd get away with it. He'd be all right. He'd probably post up.
We're gonna convince him to do it. It's gonna be great.
All right.
And he might take your MVP.
All right, that's cool.
Is there an MVP? Not really.
Yeah, it's
Unofficial.
an MVP. It's an MVP.
Oh, it's an official MVP?
Yeah, it's an official.
Have you won the MVP?
No, I haven't.
I thought you were the king of the Drew League.
I'm consistently playing, but you know, with our schedule in the summer, I'm always in and out, so I may miss 3 games, you know. So, but I'm always there trying to play.
All right, well, DeMar DeRozan, have fun in your first All-Star game,
Thank you.
and I hope you get the 3 seed.
Thank you.
And it would be really fun if you knocked off Miami or Indiana, because I've always wanted to go to T-Dot.
Yeah.
I've never been.
All right, you gotta go.
This would be great. We're traveling for the Eastern Finals.
All right, cool.
Although if Jalen's in Toronto again, I don't know. We might not see him. He might
Probably
just disappear.
won't. Yeah, Jalen be everywhere in Toronto.
That'll be it. Thanks for being the BS Pro.
Thank
We'll be
you.
back in New Orleans
Thank
with more rest of the week.
Hello? Hello? I'm all alone down here, and it's so cold and dark. Click subscribe, or I don't think they'll ever let me out.